are back. Flatline TV. What's up, everybody? How's it going?
What up?
What up? What up? So I am Carlos Velarde from here from Flatline TV, and with my co-host.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Johnny. Happy to be here. Happy
Joy.
Happy Joy. Actually, no, it's Happy Krampus. I can never say the damn name. Krampus not. No, it's Krampus not or something.
Don't even say it. Forget it.
I'm sure some of the viewers may know.
You couldn't speak last week, and now you can't speak this week.
Yeah, this is why I have your support, fuckface.
well then, tell me how you really feel.
Show me what you got.
We showed you what we got. So, anyways,
your feelings.
This is Flatline TV. We are talking about anything horror, basically. My name is Carlos, of course. That's Johnny. You just said, and we have some special guests. Introduce yourself, special guests.
I'm Susie.
Oh, okay. All of a sudden, you're super fucking talkative. Can't get you to shut up. And now, I'm Susie. Just think the camera's not on. That red light.
What camera?
Turned off.
I don't know about no camera.
Ooh, we broke the fourth wall.
There's a camera.
Oh, speaking of Mr. There's a camera. Who are you? Even though
introduce yourself. Introduce yourself.
Damn it.
Hello, I am Ivan Gonzalez from Phantom Zone Effects.
Whoop whoop. That's right.
Phantom Zone.
If you guys don't know, then now you know.
And honestly, the great thing about it though is, Ivan, this is your second time on.
Yeah,
he was the first guest that we had.
Our first guest.
Our
second guest. Technically, Jason was our first guest.
I'm just assuming you guys couldn't find anybody, so you just got me.
Wow, really? No,
I just kidding.
That's not true. Well, no, I would say Ivan's really our first guest because the game cast thingy was more like a game cast thingy, right?
Very true, very true. And
it was its own thing.
It really was. Just real quick, I want to say hi to Juan, Wendy, Juan Gutierrez, and Neil. Hey guys, and it's Krampus knocked. That is it. And also, some of you guys are commenting on the very cool intro. We actually have to thank Daddy Nerdbot for that one, Elvin. Elvin's the one that helped us get all this together, as you can see.
Oh, Daddy Nerdbot, thank you very much.
He made us. He makes us look professional.
Good.
But yeah, though it's nice to be back. You know, it's awesome.
Yeah, that was nice.
When it got awkward silence all of a sudden.
No, that's all right. It's fine. It's cool.
It's whatever.
No, but yeah, you're back now. You have some cool stuff with one stuff in particular that we worked on because everybody don't know out there. Phantom Zone Effects is Ivan and I's effects company, so we're partners on that, and we make creatures. We make blood. We do everything. We make everything scary.
We make everything. That just sounds so weird.
We make everything.
We make everything. Yeah. So we got all super quiet. So Susie, do you want to say anything? You just kind of over there, just hey.
No,
she's nervous.
I'm not nervous. It's just my first time, so
that's what.
Cool.
Yeah.
We'll be gentle.
Right.
She even did the little pop sound.
I don't know about this whole "we'll be gentle" thing. It's pretty much let's get this rolling. Let's get some laughs and let's get some. Wow.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Now, guys, so just to let you know right now, again, you are tuning into Flatline TV. We actually have a topic tonight. There's something that we want to talk about. And what was that topic, Carlos?
Oh, well, do you want to do news first before we get into topics?
Well, I think we can do both.
No, let's do news first.
You want to do
that?
All right.
Because I like to get news out of the way first, and then we can talk about our topics.
I like that.
All right, so this is for you.
There's over. Ladies and germs. It's showtime!
I'm waiting for the second one.
There. A little delay for you.
Yeah.
My fingers aren't working too good. I think.
Yeah, that was like that delay. Seriously.
Let me lick at my fingers a little bit.
The man wants his intro.
Such a fucking prima donna you are. I need my intro.
I have to be a prima donna with your famous ass on the show.
Shut up. Anyways, get to it.
Well, no, there's actually a bunch of different news that's come out, and it's actually been a really good news horror week. One thing that we did post on our page, Flatline TV on Facebook, is that Danny McBride is actually saying that how he wants to direct the film. It's actually going to be more towards dread than it is going to be gore.
Wow. Wow.
which
Like postpartum or something, or what's it called, a PTSD?
yeah, more of a PTSD type of feel. And the thing about it though is I'm kind of okay with this, especially since the movie is supposed to be routed towards like after the first one, and the first one wasn't gory. It really was.
I don't know. I think Danny McBride is saying too much stuff about it now. I think he just needs to shut up and get to going recording or filming this thing and get going so we can get it right on time. Damn it.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Ladies and gentlemen, right now I just been called out. As you can see, I'm on my computer, and they just found out that I'm Google searching Blackhawk.
You're welcome.
And
Oh, you're so cool, Brewster.
such a jerk. And if anything, and guys, what do you guys think about that? I mean, honestly, how do you feel? Did you want to see more gore, or
Well, I didn't think.
I just want a damn movie.
Yeah.
calm the fuck down? You're gonna get one.
Plus, too, the Holly movies weren't really that gory to begin with.
Let our people
No,
talk.
well, they got gorier like later, right? Yeah.
What we saw, Michael Myers' head get cut off, and it turns out it wasn't even him.
Yeah, in H2O.
Oh,
But yeah, I don't know. I think maybe Rob Zombie just made it the goriest ones, I guess, maybe.
kind
Right?
of what he does.
Yeah, it's what he does. It's what he does. Yeah.
Really?
Gore and tons of redneck jokes.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Just real quick, shout outs to Mary. Hi Mary, always good to see you. And she's very happy about the scare factor of the new Halloween, even though she is telling us to shut up because I have no idea why. Eddie's on also. So Joseph and James Gutierrez Black. Love
What
the
up,
demon.
Eddie?
You love the demon. Yeah, it's our little
Love-
demon guy from fucking The Gate, man.
Yeah, the gate.
I love that thing.
Yeah, we get so much on
He's
that one.
fucking cool. And then if you guys, I don't know if you guys see in the bottom, but that's also the book of the Dead. It's the Necromonicon.
Yes, it is.
Movie from the Evil Dead.
Honestly,
remake.
everything I think except for like the candles and the skull was actually, and the little demon. Oh no, just the head, and what we're gonna show is pretty much done by you guys, right?
Yeah, I didn't do the demon, but I kind of want to do one.
I-
Make it out of silicone would be sick.
I really think you should. That'd actually be really dope.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about that?
No, it would be dope having the translucency layers of like silicone, make it
Yeah.
more realistic. Because this right here is just
There you
made out of
go.
like a self-skinning foam.
Yep.
There you go. Tell us what you would do, Ivan. Come on, let us know. Let us know.
I would do an epoxy mold of it and then cast it out of dragon skin.
Talk sexy to me. Do it. Come on.
No. Let's do this kind of mold.
Fuck it, we're going plaster.
All right. So what else you got there, buddy?
Well, also, if anybody, there's a bunch of things going on, especially with like M. Night Shyamalan.
Shamalama ding dong.
Shyamalan.
Shamalama ding dong.
Well, you know, he had one really good movie, and then all of a sudden he had a couple movies that were
I don't.
Well,
know.
okay, what?
Yeah.
The
Elaborate, 'cause-
the Sixth Sense was good.
Sixth Sense was good.
What was the other one?
And then you had,
that was good. Unbreakable was dope.
Unbreakable was good, and that's why I'm leading into is that
The Village, man. What
I
are you
like.
talking
I
about?
love.
See,
the
now
first half of the
Airbender,
village.
bro.
that one right there is that one right there
Airbender.
is kind of a 50-50. Did you say Airbender?
No, I didn't.
Holy shit!
It came from somewhere.
But honestly,
I'll give you an Airbender.
but one of the big ones that
I'll
came
give you a
out
windbreaker.
for him was Split.
Yeah.
Yes,
Split.
that was dope.
Split was a fucking great movie,
Yeah,
and
Yeah.
he just completed filming the sequel,
Awesome.
Glass, which is actually going to tie in Split as well as Unbreakable.
wow. Yeah, because I saw maybe about a week or 2 weeks ago. There's actually pictures that got leaked on set, right? And they had like all the characters, like the girl from Split that got away.
Yep.
They had pictures of her. Then they had, of course, James McAvoy, and also
Bald and half naked. Yep.
yeah, pretty much. And
what I
they
said.
also had Bruce Willis on the pictures and Samuel L. Jackson,
Right. And that's actually what's
and it's sporting that nice purple coat that he's wearing.
purple coat. He's still.
Shit is pimping, dude.
And you know what the funniest thing about it though is that he even still has the same like look, like it literally looks like it was
Yeah,
like
it looks
the day
seamless.
afterwards, which is crazy. So I'm actually hoping that they show Bruce Willis in it because I haven't heard him being on it.
They show pictures of him.
Did they?
Yeah.
Sweet, I'm fucking happy now.
I'm excited for this one.
And I'm not gonna even talk about you guys fucking saying that Airbender should be on that fucking list. You guys are horrible. You guys bring the horror into horrible.
You are a whore.
Also,
What about Lady in the Water?
You know what? That wasn't too bad, was it?
I couldn't stand
What was
it.
the
I
one
fell
Lady
asleep.
I think Lady in the Water.
With the trees.
Oh, that was
Is that the Village?
No, that was.
Oh wait, the one with like
Oh, with Marky Mark?
with Marky Mark.
Yeah, what the hell was that one called?
The Happening.
The Happening.
Happening.
What's
Happening.
happening?
What?
What's
The plants?
happening?
They're coming to kill us?
Oh man,
It's the
that was
plants?
bad.
Oh my god.
They're talking to me.
Yeah, it's crazy. Oh, also, want to say real quick hi to James. Agree with you. Split is continue from Unbreakable,
Right.
and yes, Wendy Split was very good.
Yeah,
And also-
he redeemed himself with that one.
Yeah, he did. He did. Also, just because you guys made me super fucking upset right now with your damn.
Airbender.
Yeah, I want to say happy birthday to the late great Large Marge from Pee Wee's Big Adventure.
Yes.
Today is her 80th birthday. Apparently,
Tell him Large Marge sent ya.
Tell him Large Marge. I wonder if she's still driving.
It was a night like this. It was her birthday.
Off the 60 freeway?
You're probably not doubtful right now, man, with them winds and shit.
Yeah, she's probably driving through the fire. Hey, what's up, babe?
Sound like a truck coming off the Empire State Building. Right? Isn't that what she said?
Yeah.
Some shit like that?
Yeah, that's
All
what
right,
she said.
yeah.
Sorry, everybody's coming in right now. And yes, my favorite movie is Twilight. So, ladies and gentlemen, with our new system, they like to throw little jokes at me.
They forgot the zone at the end.
Twilight? No.
Twilight Zone.
Twilight.
No, you like Twilight.
I like Sparkling Vampires.
You did see Twilight, though, so it's like whatever's.
I've seen all the Twilights. I've actually been to, and I'm sad to say this, but I've actually been to
Don't be sad.
the
Own
what do you
it.
call it? The world premieres.
Sad.
Yeah.
Sad.
I haven't even bothered watching them.
Ladies and gentlemen, please feel free to start fucking putting me down. It's fine.
Oh,
It's fine.
Sad.
I did it. I did.
Sad man.
I did it. I did it too.
You go to masturbate to those men.
Women. That's all I gotta say.
is that what it was for?
I did.
Johnny?
I did it for the bearded clown. Why did we burn everybody? All of a sudden, everybody started burning.
What the fuck? I see fire.
Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, somebody got very upset that I said Twilight was his favorite movie and decided to burn the fucking set.
I see fire.
Speaking of burning,
I've seen fire and I've seen rain.
next year with The Predator coming out by Shane Black, actually Shane Black
Ooh.
is actually going to say is he's exploring why the predators are actually coming to Earth, like, which I thought was already explained in like 2, where they said that they come, or
For hunting.
even
Yeah.
1, they come to hunt man.
Yeah.
But apparently
Sport.
he has a different take on it. So we'll see how that one
He's
goes.
oh yeah, they said that in part 2, huh? Oh well, we're screwed.
They even
I should have really did my homework.
Right? I really
they even covered it in Alien vs Predator. They,
Yeah.
with the Aztecs and all.
Right.
right? And that they even had a fucking temple about it.
Yeah.
And of course
We need another reason why they're coming though. It's not just that, they're coming for our jobs.
Eddie, yes, that is Freddie over there that's in front of
They need to
Carlos.
build a wall for the predators.
A space wall. It's gonna be huge.
gonna be-
That's fake news.
It's going to be amazing. Amazing, this wall. This wall is going to be amazing. And it's not going to be amazing. It's
And
going to be
We're
great.
gonna,
It's
we're
gonna
gonna have
be
the Xenomorphs pay for it all.
If it's not one illegal alien, it's another.
All right.
Not
Enough
happy.
politics.
Not happy with this. Not happy with this conversation right now.
That's about as far as politics will go.
Juan, I will not give my man card up.
Thank you, Juan. You're right.
And Buffy the Vampire movie is better than the Twilight series. That actually
Wait,
Was
the
that-
Buffy the Vampire movie?
is better
Was that
than the
even
Twilight
debatable?
I
series.
like the movie better. Than,
No, that's what they
than
said.
the
The movie, not the show.
show. Okay. With Pee Wee Herman. Hell yeah, dude.
That's right.
Yeah, with Pee Wee. And he looks at her to see if she's still straight. Yeah, that's fucking. That's comedy. Right
That's
there.
classic.
That's classic. And then of course one of the big things that I'm happy about is Scream Factory is actually doing Behind the Mask: The Rise of Leslie Vernon's Blu-ray.
Ooh, yeah.
They actually are remastering it. They're 4K'ing it. They're Blu-raying it, and they're gonna put that motherfucker out.
If you guys haven't seen that movie, the Rise of Leslie Vernon, Behind the Mask, it's a really good movie.
It really is.
Yeah, it has Kane Hodder comes out on it. Robert England. It's a lot of. It's really cool. It's like a documentary, a mockumentary
Yeah, it's a mockumentary
of this serial killer that's like he's kind of like been dormant kind of.
Yeah, or like the inspiration for other it's a great series or a great movie actually.
Yeah.
And it's really exciting that it's coming out. You guys are actually going to enjoy it. For those that pick it up.
I'm getting it. fuck was that about?
I'm sorry. Bajoran Perry wants to know, does a big bloke in the middle with the dark hair kind of look like Arya from Slayer?
Oh, you mean Tom Araya?
Tom
from Slayer?
Arya.
So Ivan looks like Tom Araya?
Yes, he does.
Give him your best Angel of Death scream.
Oh, yeah, that's Angel of Death Scream?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Okay.
okay.
Don't do it.
I don't know. I don't want to break these mics.
Do it.
Isaac, get ready.
There we go. That was my best.
I like that.
Fuck,
Thank you.
Do we got to tell my ears are bleeding?
Well, if I wasn't going to break the mic, I was going to break something.
And my dumb ass is saying, oh, yeah, guys, watch it. It's going to be loud. And I still kept my damn earphones on.
I know, right? Huh?
Huh? I don't hear you guys. What did you say? Speak it, please. Speak it. Dust to Dawn is a good movie as well, Eddie.
Oh, yeah.
Actually,
Yeah,
I
one of
like
my favorites.
I actually have to say, though, I do like it a lot better than the TV show.
Well, they followed it like
Well-
almost directly.
I saw the
to a
first
certain
season, and
point,
I
yeah.
Oh, yeah?
The first
Yeah.
season was okay. I liked that they explained it a little bit more, that it was kind of an Aztecian race more than just vampires. But, yeah.
But they kind of touched it at the very end of the movie. They showed that it's on top of an Aztecian, like pyramid.
Yeah.
What I like about the movie is that they did not just show like just one type of vampire. They showed a different types. Like
Yeah.
you saw, Tom Savini was that rat vampire.
Yeah.
Then you had that one
That dog vampire
The
thingy.
Yeah,
Snake.
you had that
Salma Hayek.
Salma
Yeah,
Hayek snake vampire.
Yeah.
You had that one vampire that what's his name kills. That's like hanging upside down. It's like a bat.
Yeah.
And then you had like those fat, ugly vampires with like a mouth on their stomach.
Yeah. That was pretty cool.
So it's like I guess like a temple of different species of vampire. I guess.
Yeah, it was a temple or more of a snake race of vampires than it was anything.
Well, in the show, that's what they're doing. That they're more of a snake race
Yeah.
vampire.
Oh.
Yeah, which is
Yeah.
I don't see a connection with snakes and vampires.
I don't either, except for the fang, but whatever. We got
But I don't mind seeing Selma Hayek dance again.
Oh no, yeah.
Oh no, we can talk about that all fucking night if you like.
Oh, yeah.
I have no problem talking about.
Believe me in that.
I have no problem talking about
I like
Salma
the fact-
Hayek.
Yeah, I like the fact that they had one of the like real dancers when you went to the Halloween haunt. She was
Oh,
amazing
yeah?
too. Yeah, when you went to the
Oh,
Halloween
I
Yeah.
don't remember that.
couple years
About 2 years-
ago.
yeah, about 2 years
she
ago.
was amazing
Yeah.
looking. They did a really good job with that because they could have did anything and not had a dancer at all.
I completely disagree because they had it in the first room and I literally stopped for like 5 minutes and held up traffic while I just stared at this girl.
Yeah,
The shit
that
at- the
was
shit
the
at the
whole.
end.
That was
I
the
literally
whole
stopped. I was like, okay, like, sir, you can keep moving. Like, oh, I know I can.
Yeah, no, I really can't.
You're going to have to drag me out.
I'm like, I'm good.
So all in all,
Just let people pass.
From Dusk Till Dawn was a great vampire movie.
Oh, yeah. Cheech Vampire was awesome.
Oh my god. Pussy, pussy, pussy.
You know what they say about me, right? I suck.
That scene is the best.
It's one of his most iconic.
Oh, man, of course.
sure.
I remember seeing it in the theater and I was just cracking up.
I just like he plays 3 roles in that movie.
Yeah, I was about to say the same.
He's the border patrol.
Border
and then he's the vampire, and then he's the guy at the end. Yeah.
The drug lord at the end. I passed by it when I drove by and I thought it looked like a cool place to go.
Were there psychos in there? Yeah, psychos blow up when the sunlight hits
When the
them.
sun hits them.
They were vampires, so psychos don't explode when sunlight hits them. I don't give a damn how crazy they are.
Yeah, great.
Yeah, the titty twister. Oh.
Good times.
Yeah, and he's right. And Ashley actually brings up a good point. The first Fright Night is probably one of the best vampire movies out.
Oh,
I
fuck yeah,
definitely
dude.
agree.
I definitely agree with that one. That one is.
It's timeless for me. It's a really good vampire movie.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
you're so cool, Brewster.
Fucking love that movie.
that movie's fucking amazing. Also, just real quick though, last week we mentioned that Guillermo del Toro. He kind of passed up on the Dark Universe.
But he didn't pass away, dude.
No, he said he passed on the Dark Universe, which they eventually killed. But he recently, because I guess that started blowing up the news, he came out and actually gave out more information why.
It didn't work out.
Yeah, or why it didn't work out, or why it wouldn't work out if he did it. It's just that from what he states is basically is that the material is so loved and so cherished that you can't go above it. Like there's no way to make it better, or there's no way to actually do something just as the same and still call it a worthy film. So he says that the Dark Universe itself was just destined to fail.
And that's why The Shape of Water is just a rendition of Creature of the Black Lagoon.
Yeah, but it's his his rendition, but it's so well done and so different pointed that actually that's why it's going to be so successful.
Is it out yet, or is it out this weekend?
Comes out this weekend.
I gotta see that. Dude.
But
I'm ready to cry.
I think this movie is going to be the big middle finger to Universal, showing like, hey, this is how you do a rendition of a property that's already been done.
Yeah, because the other ones super failed. They weren't able to do any of the classic. The Mummy failed terribly.
Yeah, it did.
And they were going to revamp that
if
whole genre.
Yeah.
They were going to redo the whole thing, and it flopped.
But
with
like
Tom Cruise.
the Brandon Fraser ones did really well, though. That's what I don't understand.
Yeah, but they don't really correlate those as the, you know what I mean?
Because it stood on its own.
Yeah.
That's why.
They were going to correlate this whole thing with like the Mummy
His
coming
name was
out,
so
and then they were
Himhotep.
going to do, you know, the original Dracula. They were going to do the Mummy, or
Oh,
you
that's what
know,
you're saying.
and they were going to do all of the classic.
They're getting all people all pumped up for the shit.
to bring back all of the original Universal monsters, and it failed with the Mummy. It just
You know what I think it is?
What?
Is that these companies are so like involved with, okay, we need to make money, so we need to put a major box star like person in there, right? Or blockbuster event, like somebody in there. So that's why it's like, well, let's get Tom Cruise. Because
You
people are
picked
going to
Tom
go see that.
that was
You know?
your pull. That was
Right.
your draw.
Right?
That
So
was your blockbuster
I think
star.
that's what it is. Instead of like just taking a risk, like, you know what? Let's remake these movies, but let's get unknown actors or something, and these people would give it all their own, their own shit to it, and like how it was back in the days, like,
Yeah.
come on, like, look at A Never-Ending Story or something. There was no big name actors in that, but look how badass that movie was. And they put in that movie was a big budgeted movie, because look at all the practical effects in that thing.
Well, the thing about it though is I think it's just the originality of it that came out at that time that made it super
They
big.
have no balls anymore, man. Hollywood lost their balls.
I actually think it's the fact that Hollywood is kind of struggling to find out more ideas.
Yeah, I think
Just
because
because they're playing it safe. That's all they're doing. They know that, okay, well, if we remake this movie, there's already a following and there's a franchise. Let's just do it, and then we know people are going to go see it no matter what, even if it's a shitty movie or not.
Well, I kind of want to relate it back to like the whole comic. Like they're trying to revamp it to bring like life to, like people who are going to be watching this in the future. So it's kind of like, you're with Tom Cruise, you weren't going to reach any young people with Tom Cruise. You weren't going to reach people in their teens with Tom Cruise. You could
So
have
they should have got like a Chris Pratt or something.
yeah. He would have been so good in that. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, just trying to reach younger people who are going to be
Fighting dinosaurs and fighting mummies.
right, and then that way, when they're closer in their 30s and whatever, reminiscing and
Right.
thinking, oh my God, do you remember how great this movie was and how fantastic this was? And no, you weren't going to do that with Tom Cruise. You weren't going to revamp anything in that. Not to say he's not a great actor or doesn't have his own, spin on things, but it wasn't the right
That scream, though.
move.
Scream though.
That scream, though.
It wasn't. It just wasn't the right pick for that. And so, and as you can see, look at Guardians. They had Chris Pratt, and look at how it just revamped a really terrible, like not terrible, unknown comic book.
Same thing with like maybe even Lost, Jurassic Park.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Look at Jurassic Park was definitely taking a. We've done this. We've seen dinosaurs. Okay, and then. Well, damn you, Chris Pratt. Just being everything.
He's pretty much like The Rock.
The Rock.
You know?
Yeah, you say that.
You want your franchise to succeed? Put Chris Pratt or put The Rock. Or put both.
Ooh, can you imagine?
Nah, with me, you want to get all these characters together and make a good movie? Do another Monster Squad movie.
Yes.
Just do that. Get them all, put them all together.
Fuck yeah, I'm down
Just,
with that.
no build up, no origin story or anything. Straight on, just go for a Monster Squad movie.
I like that idea, sir.
Well, the fact though is that if you did a Monster Squad movie, you get everybody from Disney, all the kids from Disney. Let's be real. You'll have the kids from Stranger Things and It.
Oh, see, and that's what I'm saying.
It's all good.
Okay, so with It, they picked all of those fresh young faces from Stranger Things to go in and say, okay, we're going to revamp. They could have picked.
Well, isn't only like one person from Stranger Things?
Well, you know what I mean. They picked the people, kids in that.
And he actually
same
did that movie
genre.
before he was in Stranger Things.
That's very true. That's very true. Real quick, we have Bajorn actually saying that, and I actually have to disagree with you. Legend is a great movie. I agree with that, but I disagree with you saying that Lost Boys was okay for a vampire film. I love
Lost
Boys
is so
shit.
good.
as a
Lost Boys.
vampire
Yeah.
film. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's not a diss on you, Bajorn, but basically, Lost Boys was that one movie where, it was.
It made you want to be a vampire.
It was.
Yeah.
It made you really.
It was
thought about it.
It was
Like,
funny and
Come on, the
scary.
dude's playing the saxophone with the shirt off. Come on.
Yeah, right.
I still believe.
But that's what the fuck happened.
I still believe.
And then, of course, I do agree with Chris that Near Dark was an amazing yet underrated vampire film.
Which one?
What do you call it? Near Dark
Near Dark. I haven't seen that one.
with Bill Paxton?
Oh yeah, that was like made in the '80s, right?
Yeah, it was made in the 80s. And that's probably
And Lance
why-
Hendrickson, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
That movie is super underrated. It's fucking amazing. You need to watch it, bro. Like that
Yeah, I
that
gotta
would
see
be
it.
your homework right there, is that you need to watch that shit.
Amongst other stuff.
Yeah, always amongst other stuff. What's up, Esmeralda? Nice to see you.
What's up, Esme?
Also, Let the Right One In was a good one.
But
The
Jordan says-
remake
Let's
or
say
the
which version,
old one?
yeah.
Oh, there's two of them already.
Let me in and let the right one in.
No,
Let
they're-
the Right One In is the original. right?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's the original.
Yeah. Well, to be honest, I like both of them.
Okay.
They were both okay to me.
they're both actually really good.
Yeah.
I think they follow too closely to each other as far as the movies. The movies were almost shot the same.
Well, basically one's just in English, right?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
really is. But the movie's
Kind of like
such a good movie.
Record and Quarantine.
Exactly.
Oh.
Yeah, like Wrecking Quarantine. Yeah,
Rec.
Wreck it. No, yeah, it's Record. Wreck. Kathleen agrees. Monster Squad would be actually really good. Jack also said Vampires was good, but he was much younger.
Which one? Vampires? Like the John Carpenter's Vampires?
I think the one with James.
James Wood.
James Wood?
James
Ooh,
Wood.
piece of
That
candy.
was a dope ass movie. I saw it.
Yeah, that actually wasn't that bad. And then they had to fuck it up with a sequel with Bon Jovi.
Oh, so
Oh, and that was
so
one in
a role-
Mexico, right?
a
Los
role-
Muertos.
Yes.
Los Muertos.
they put him in a role for him to require to suck. Got that from Triumph Inside Comic Dog.
Miranda wants to know what you guys' thoughts are on the new Insidious movie coming out in January.
I don't know.
It's a movie.
Yeah.
I mean,
They didn't really say much about it in the trailer. I'm just trying to say, what the fuck? Why does he have keys on his finger?
it's the whole. It's like the whole opening the door.
He's the
type
keymaster?
thing to breaking into that other realm type thing. So, kind of trying to show like the spiritual side of it, and
When you die, you have keys on your fingers?
Don't you?
I don't know. They didn't give.
Well, I'm not
away
too
with
much
the
against
trailer.
it. I'll go check it out. You
Yeah,
know.
for sure.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll see what's up. I'm still gonna watch it. I like.
Yeah,
They're cool movies. The first and second one were the best. I thought.
Yeah.
I don't know. Third one was kind of like whatevs. This one's gonna probably be whatevs too.
Chris actually.
I love Lin Shay, so I'll see
No, I
Lin
agree.
Shay.
I agree with you. Chris Delphi is actually saying a couple things here that I've never seen it. I admit that. There was another movie that came out called Byzantium.
Byzantine.
Oh, look at you. Look at you.
God, I have not seen that in a long time.
But he said it came out around the same as the Lost Boys, and it's actually really good.
Oh wow, I didn't even hear about that one.
This
Never
is
heard of that,
this
and
is
that's-
my homework.
yeah.
Alex says, "What's up, Ivan? Missed the band days and the horror discussions." Alex Siri.
Oh, Alex Searle. Oh,
Searle.
hey. What's up, Alex?
Chris is saying it's time to reboot Tales from
What
the
band
Crypt. Ain't no one care
That one
about.
touches close to my heart too, and I don't know how I feel about that. Ooh.
Well, yeah, actually, they aren't they? Aren't they Tales from the Crypt? No, that's
I was gonna say no.
no.
Which ones?
They're actually talking about
Are you
rebooting Tales from the
thinking Tales
Crypt.
from the Crypt? Or you
Yeah,
thinking,
wasn't M. Night Shyamalan
Yeah,
supposed to
M.
do
Night
it?
supposed to do it.
They even have a teaser on it already.
I'm gonna have
Do
to
they
check
really?
that out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Is it
It's
is
not
it
a
going to
fake
be a
Netflix
show
one?
or a
No,
movie?
it's not a fake one.
Like
It's
what they did with the Nightmare on Elm Street.
it's like a Netflix series. They actually have it. It's actually pretty good. The teaser for it.
'Cause I was
Is that the
thinking,
one that's like a janitor?
Yes.
That was an old one though.
Yeah, it was. I don't know what happened with it.
I
but-
think it might be fake now. Thinking about it,
I don't know.
it's like what 2 years old already.
Oh, I would be super sad. if
Imagine
that-
them. Imagine them. Actually, he's right. Imagine them redoing Teen Wolf. Eddie. Eddie
Well,
Sincere.
didn't they do that for like on MTV, the Teen Wolf series?
Kinda.
The show
yeah.
that actually is pretty good.
I
Thanks,
heard
Chris.
good things about
Yeah,
it.
it was
Yeah, I heard
really
good things,
good.
but I have not watched
It was
it.
But
good.
the effects are pretty sweet. I heard.
Yeah.
Yeah, the changing effect is actually really good on it.
Nice.
Yeah, again, unnamed kids, and they kind of touched on.
See, I like when Susie finally starts to talk.
Oh no, I'm saying because I've seen it, and like me and my little sister, we love to watch things like that. And yeah, it was the two male roles were super like heartthrobby, and it kind of like reached to the young girls, and then it kind of was like sporty, so it reached to the guy.
Young girls.
You know.
Not in these kind of days right now. Everybody's getting in trouble.
Yeah,
for reaching out to the girls.
hands to
You
You need
yourself.
consent for that now.
This sounds like some Jeepers Creepers stuff over here.
But
Oh,
we just had a conversation about that in the car. Oh.
Is that up for news, bro? What do you got?
Yeah, no, it's for news now. Just Jacques is saying Dog Soldiers, and then young Jeffrey is saying werewolf movies: An American Werewolf in London, The Howling,
Dick.
Dog Soldiers, and Late Phases. Hey, bro, what happened to Silver Bullet?
After we beat them to shit to that one. So now that we got news out of the way, John and I, we actually saw a movie over the weekend. It was
Don't you
on
lie, we
Sunday.
don't hang out.
Yeah, we saw a really good movie. It's we talked about it in our earlier podcast here, or video cast, whatever you want to call them. My friend my friend Dahmer, right? It's called.
Yeah, My Friend Dahmer.
Yeah, My Friend Dahmer. It's an independent film about Jeffrey Dahmer in his high school years, and how it kind of shows him like transitioning into almost more like a killer, and kind of seeing more of his habits and his like, you know, just the kind of shit that happens, or kind of like, I guess you could see like why he started doing with the kind of stuff that he did, and that kind of like brought a cool like topic that we could probably talk about today, is that are murderers made, or are they just born that way? You think? What do you guys think?
That's a very interesting question, because in the beginning I did believe that murderers are like born that way. It's just something like really sick in the head, to kill another human being, especially in a very gruesome way.
Mm-hmm.
But then you also have the argument with like people that join the armed forces and they come out with like PTSD and they go on, shooting rampages and stuff like that. And they used to be, normal people, but now they come out and they have mental problems. So it's a gray area, for me. I'm on the fence of it.
I agree, because you can always have tendencies to have dark thoughts or be more introverted, and that's what you always hear, he was such a nice kid and he never really bothered anybody, and then something brought it out in them that was always there.
And then the neighbors find the altar of dead animals in the
Right,
backyard.
and then they find
And that's the other argument right there. Yeah.
cachet of
Did you really know
guns
this person?
Right, and what made him snap, and then you look back in the years, he was bullied, or he was
Pretty much,
never
right.
hugged as a child, and he was abused, and so you're thinking, well, is it a nature versus nurture thing, or is it something that was always deep seated inside that one particular individual that was just waiting to be given a reason why they were going to do it, because everybody always has a reason, and nobody ever just looks up and goes, it was Tuesday. So,
Actually, from what I've seen or what I've read through, some people have said, yeah, shit's Tuesday, let's do this.
but then,
It's
of
pretty
course,
bad.
when they kind of go through the interviews and stuff like that, and they really try to delve into like the psyche and things like that, it's like, okay, well, yeah, my mom never hugged me, and it's like, okay, like whatever.
Well, and the funniest thing about the Dahmer movie when we watched it, is that early on you can see he's not right in the head. Like, no matter how you do it,
Right.
like they kind of try to make you feel sorry for him. Like, he had no friends and so forth, but the guy was weird. The guy was already like he was liquefying roadkill.
Yeah, roadkill.
Oh, doing like the acid baths. and
Yeah,
things.
and
Yeah.
and the thing about it though is it's his parents actually kind of encouraged him. Like his dad, there was a scene with his dad, and his dad says, hey, I let you have your little pet cemetery for so long, but now it's just weird. Like, wait, why the hell would you have your kid have a pet cemetery in the beginning with it? Like, he goes into a shed and he just has bottles of just dissolving bodies and bones.
Parents, they don't really think about again, he was nice, he was quiet, maybe he just has little experiments, he just kind of kept to himself, and you really don't really want to think the worst of your children ever. If you have children, you never want to
Right.
think the worst of them. You always want to think, well, he was just creative, or he was just experimenting. And then when you come to realize, like, how did I overlook this? You knew
Yeah.
You just chose to not acknowledge it.
No,
And yeah, it's not good because again, now it gets to that point where you're like, okay, I really should have nipped this in the bud earlier.
yeah, no,
I sure would have whooped his ass.
Yeah.
That one I agree with. I think it's just parents being lazy. They're so concerned about their themselves. They're not really focusing on some kids. But again, at the same time, it's like, can you really focus on something that's like a person can be born with? Like that's one of the huge arguments now, that people are just born with that, which is scary to think. Is like, oh, you know, this kid was born because he's going to be born a serial killer. That's just how it is.
Yeah, I guess you could sometimes kind of tell when they're little, it's like something's wrong with this person.
Yeah.
But then again, you never know too. Maybe like, you know, the home life, like parents are always arguing in front of them and beating the crap out of them for no reason, making them feel sheltered, and you know, you never know.
No, you're right. Actually, Bjorn,
what were you gonna say, Susie?
Well,
I'm
I'm
sorry.
just saying, like, I know plenty of scenarios where, yeah, their home life wasn't as nurturing or it wasn't as stable, you know, because stability is important. But again, there is something in that particular child that can rise above that and be more. Because again, that tendency was never there. They never looked at the cat and thought, it's today. Yeah, we're going to do this. You know, they never thought.
And you can make the argument too, people growing up in a home like that have like grown up and have successful lives.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, like
And
own a business or something. Like,
just no
where I grew up,
tendency
in a ghetto or something.
Right.
Like
There
that.
just was no tendency in that particular human being. And there's the kind of the ones who are like white bread America, family life, they go to church, they, you know, pray every Sunday, they do family dinners, and yet one of the children still is like, I'm going to be just that one. And, you know, so again, I just always think that there is just a slight tendency. It just takes a little bit to bring it out. So
kind of like what the Joker says. Madness is like gravity. You just need that little push.
Yep, and it just that one little thing, or that it builds up.
Yeah, I started seeing the show on Netflix. It's really good. Mindhunter.
Actually, I was about to say, Daniel Davis asked, has anybody seen Mindhunter?
Yeah, okay, yeah.
I haven't seen it yet.
I fucking binge watched that thing. That shit was good, dude.
Yeah.
And what's crazy is like, they're like trying to get into like the psyche of the killer, and it's interesting. Like,
well,
they'll even like stoop down to their level and start like calling like women by bad names, so that way they get more loosened up and like look at them as an equal and start telling them even more things like, this is why I did this.
That's what they do on Criminal Minds. They kind of
they kind of have to
them. Yeah, to like break down that wall.
Yeah,
to say
get their trust. It's a good show.
Yeah, I was gonna say actually, it actually has to be a good show because it got renewed for a second season.
Oh, good. I'm glad because I can't wait to see that shit.
Real quick, Jester and Paul want to say what's up. Actually, like I was saying before, Bjorn, and what do you guys think about this statement? He states that, murder is an art form to a degree. I mean, it's fucked, but it takes skill mainly for the ones who have never been caught, if you get what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, as an art form, yeah, absolutely.
You do have to be creative to kill someone and get away with it.
Yeah, you really.
You know what?
do.
I think it's maybe harder now to get away with shit though.
Well, they didn't have
like
the forensics.
and stuff like
They didn't have
that.
the ability.
Right.
We're going back to Jack the Ripper when we were talking earlier. Like that, they didn't have
technology.
the ability to do that up until what?
Cameras and social media, like come
People
on.
posting themselves doing these things. You know,
There's people doing stupid shit on social media all the time. Like,
Yeah.
I just saw this one stupid fucking kid in Ontario get this cat and throw the cat. Did you guys see this?
No.
Yeah. This fucking idiot videotapes himself. He gets this poor little cat, chucks it, and the poor cat's like breaks its legs and
Can't you go to
and
jail
like
for
doing
this?
stuff.
Yeah,
I think they found the
that's
kid
animal
and they were gonna they charged him for animal cruelty. Oh, a piece of shit.
See, and again, it's tendencies. He was going to do
don't get me
this
off.
regardless of, it wasn't like he was going to do this. He was going to hurt this animal, and who knows what his home life is like.
And
or whatever.
lots of times their motive now is like, oh well, I want to be famous on YouTube or I want to do this and
No, you just
I'm gonna
wanted
get
to
a lot
kill
of
an
likes.
animal.
I want to
That's
create
what
a
you
challenge.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, you just wanted to kill an animal. That was all there really was to it, and because you could have did anything. You could have jumped yourself and broke your legs. Why?
You know, with social media these days, I'm pretty sure that it's really easy for someone just to plead insanity. Just say like, "Hey, I want to be famous," and that's a form of insanity right there.
Maybe you're right.
That's a Twinkie defense. It's bull.
Well, the thing about it though is like, it's even with all the technology out there. I mean, we still have serial killers today. I mean, like we have James Del Ritchie, the Acreage serial killer. That happened in 2016.
Huh.
Five
recent.
kills and 5 additional that may be that he hasn't confessed to or he never confessed to. And then you have Darren Dion Van from 2013 to 2014. He killed 7 people and he's awaiting trial.
What was their what was their platform? What was their
MO?
weapon of choice? Yeah, their MO.
You really are going to make me go into the MO on this, aren't you?
Well, only because
We're gonna make you work.
Carlos brought up a good point. Like, it's really difficult to do these things. You know,
It's not difficult.
Well,
It's not difficult at all.
you know,
Hold on, let me
Test me.
look at the camera and say, not difficult at all.
Try me.
I'm just saying.
so I'm always because we were talking more about like the 70s.
Red rock.
Or this guy. What's with it?
Okay.
It rubs the lotion on its skin or else it gets the hose again.
Hose.
The buffalo tuck.
The hose.
The buffalo tuck.
All right.
Yeah,
Here we
you
go.
know
Ooh,
that
this
is-
guy looks like
you
a
know what
serial
that is.
killer.
He does look like a serial killer. Jesus.
Oh, man.
He's like looking at the camera, but like, "Hey man, this shit ain't funny."
What? What are you
Got
looking
it?
for? Killer Jesus?
No, I'm looking for the guy who was considered the serial killer.
Of whom?
The Acreage Killer.
Oh, you're looking for the MO crap?
Hell yeah, you guys asked me. You challenged me. I accepted.
Now you
Did
can do-
he
see-
strangle
see what you
people?
did.
Did he?
Accepted.
And why Anchorage? Like, was it just because there was nothing better to do there? I mean, like,
Yeah,
Well,
come on,
the only way to get
Anchorage.
out of there is by plane.
exactly. That's 6 months of sun and 6 months of dark, and it would drive anybody effing crazy.
Pretty much. I think
So
they
what
said
happens in
that.
Anchorage literally stays in Anchorage.
Yeah. Oh, jeez. You know, did he bury them in the snow? Did he make them into jerky? Like,
Jerky. Ooh.
you know,
What
freeze
the
dry
fuck?
them? I don't know.
I'm going to have to question you now.
Yeah, for real though.
Talking about being creative.
Susie, where were you the night of?
And I did. I got away with it. That's all.
Don't you blame the movies. Movies don't create psychos. Movies make psychos more creative.
All right, so
You know what? That's a good point because
Right.
I
That
remember
is a
I had a
huge good point.
conversation with someone once because like I was talking about horror movies and this lady's all like, she's all, how can you watch those all the time? Like,
Don't they fuck you up?
Yeah, I was like,
your
don't they desensitize you and doesn't it make you like have a like a fucked up mind about things like that and like what I do for a living and stuff. And I was like, you know what? You know what's even worse? Reality. Reality
Yeah.
is worse. I was like, what fucking world are you living in? I want to live in that world because
Right.
reality now is just terrible.
Terrifying.
Hell yeah.
it's super terrifying. And the Acreage Killer basically is he committed a theft. The police rolled up on him, asked him if he saw it, and he just started going crazy and started shooting cops.
Whoa, all right
Oh,
then.
okay. That seems to be the more common.
So it was a do or
serial
die
type
situation.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know,
It seems to be-
Susie. You're over here talking about beef jerky, humans,
Well,
and all
I'm
this shit.
saying
I don't
because
know.
if you look at the span of over the decades, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s, a lot of in the 2000s, it's all heavy machine guns and
Right.
crowded places, and you look at what happened in Vegas and you look what happened. In,
Yo,
This is going to be Susie's MO right here.
for real,
and so
though.
you look at never chainsaws, they're too messy. Never, too messy. But
The fact that
You can only get so far with a machete.
the
you know?
fact that you said it was
Machete.
too messy.
it's too messy. It's you could.
How
cut
would you
yourself.
know?
It's too messy. Like,
How would you know?
It requires skill. With a gun, all it requires is this.
right? Or the
This
stabbing.
is my boomstick.
So you look at like what you would consider serial killers now, and so the serial killer
Do tell.
like
Tell.
phrase has been used. Now
Yeah.
they're mass killers. Now they're
Oh.
considered mass killers.
So there's no
not
such thing as serial?
Serial, yeah, right. They're not considered serial anymore.
Because I killed some Captain Crutch, man.
Because serial, I want that shirt. If anybody can get me that shirt, it's like I really have wanted one forever. I'm so glad you brought that up. I want a shirt that's like the little bowl, and it says serial killer.
Nice. Look
With
it
a
up.
little-
But again-
yeah, I want that.
But again, these are
Tell,
things.
tell Facebook. Facebook is always
These-
listening.
These are,
I
know,
want
right?
that shirt. I want one so bad.
But again, these are serial killers that we know about. I mean, there's a bunch of serial killers that we still don't know about. Like, how about the Seminole Heights serial killer? That was recent, killed 4 people, and they only arrested a guy that they think is in connection with the killings.
They
haven't-
think.
They think. And this was in
That's scary.
this was November 28th.
Uh-huh. That was just recently then.
Yeah, in Tampa.
Well, shit. Oh, Florida?
Yeah, we were just
Come on, Florida. Florida is fucked up, though.
yeah,
It's the heat.
That's some bullshit.
Get to ya.
I didn't say that. My Floridians that are on the show watching.
No, you guys know for sure too.
My Floridians.
Y'all know about that shit though.
And then we have the Zodiac Killer. You know, he has a potential 37 victims unverified or unclaimed, and he was never caught. Now it's from 68 to 74.
I personally think that there was.
Who the fuck
there
is
was
yelling?
Not one. That
We
was,
got a killer in the house.
right. I think there was multiple in that one. Like that was a group effort. 'Cause-
There's something you know about we don't?
No, I do a lot of I like. I'm not a very dark person. I'm actually really warm and cuddly. If this doesn't come off at all.
I love that you put that disclaimer out there, ladies and
Yeah.
gentlemen. I'm not off. I'm very
It's for the
nice.
courts.
I'm very cool.
Right, but
It just
For the record.
it's interesting.
I mean, psychology like intrigues me and things like that, and so how you guys really this is a topic really right up my alley.
Right up your alley, eh?
That's pretty good though. Hey, how about we get down to
Yeah,
another thing?
I was
What?
actually about to say is
You want to do the game?
uh,
What do you got to say, John?
no, that we probably should, ladies and gentlemen, we will continue this conversation in our Facebook if you guys like, but we need to start going into some more stuff. And right now, Elvin just told me to put the mic in my mouth.
Yeah. So let's play the game. How about that?
Yes. Isaac.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, again,
So do you want to explain this, Johnny?
I will explain.
All right.
All right, this is our horror slasher death match. Basically, you both will pick a name, and you will defend that character to the best of your abilities. Now, everybody on Facebook can please help them, and feel free to comment. Me and Carlos will be quiet. We will not help them, but
We're
you
just
can
gonna
get
listen.
but you can get anybody from the
first.
Blob to Pinhead.
Okay.
Um,
Wait, we're defending them?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're gonna say
Why would
you're gonna say
why would your character kill Ivan's character?
Oh, okay. So
or-
it's like
or
rock,
even-
paper, scissors type.
yeah,
thing?
or even list like this is why my character is better than your character.
Oh,
You know?
Wait, wait.
Ivan is super happy with this.
Oh, okay. Well.
Nice.
Well, I'll be damned.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
So
Who
wait,
wants? Who's gonna go
wait,
first?
I gotta see yours.
All right. Who got what? What do you got?
I got Freddy Krueger.
All right,
okay.
buddy.
Well, you know what? I like that they're the same exact director. That's
director.
really
Oh, yeah.
cool.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
So
Very
we
good.
got, ladies and
Good
gentlemen.
call on
Yeah.
that one.
Ladies and
Same-
gentlemen, we have Freddy Krueger versus Ghostface.
And you know, it's funny because again, same director, but two
Yeah.
completely different. Like, damn, Ghostface. Ooh. Well, which one? Because there was two.
It's up to you. It's Ghostface in general,
Because there was Billy, and then there was.
and there's also part 2, part 3,
Oh,
part 4.
yeah.
you can use anybody.
It's all just Ghostfaces in general.
I think that's like my
I'm
strongest.
shutting up now though.
No, I think that's my strongest part. Is that it was like it's something that could be carried on for a long time. Because again, damn you, just keep picking new kids to do this. So, I mean, that's pretty cool when you're just like, who cares? Let's don the ghost face.
So you haven't told us any reason why he would kill Freddy.
Why
Well,
you would kill Freddy?
honestly, it doesn't even need to be like that too. Just like why your character is better than
Yeah,
Freddy.
that's what I'm saying.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
he could you freaking kill Freddy? I mean, come on now.
Freddy's been dead before.
He has not.
Freddy.
Even in Freddy versus Jason, he's not dead. He winks and he comes back.
I'm just gonna
you.
shut up. She's making my arguments for me.
You know, I'm just saying, like, I'm not gonna lie, that's a pretty freaking badass. Damn it! I knew
You know what? You know what? I'll give this to you. Go ahead, pick another one because I want a challenge.
Oh
yeah.
shit! Look
Wow,
at that!
look at
Let's see,
you.
Look
I'm
at that!
sorry.
Wow, this is the first time in. You want to pick a different one from the bowl?
Different.
All right,
We're getting a different one from the bowl.
Because right now I'm pretty sure everybody in Facebook land is slapping their face right
Yeah,
now.
I was not. Here, you pick first.
Well, Jester.
Oh no, I'm sticking with
Jester-
Freddy.
Jester
You
went-
pick another
Oh,
one.
my
Jester went
buddy.
scary Terry.
Oh, bitch!
Bitch.
What you
Bitch.
Okay, let's see.
Let's throw that. Let me get Ghostface.
And while you do that, real quick, Jack.
Thank you, sir.
Jackie actually does actually says something really good about our previous conversation.
Oh, okay.
Serial killers spread their murders out over time. Mass murders are a lot of people all in one attack.
Very good.
Correct, yes,
very true.
Good point. Okay, Frankenstein's monster.
There you go.
Frankenstein's monster.
That's not really a.
Yeah, I
I'll
was
shut
gonna
up.
say who? Damn you guys!
It's all by chance,
He's not
girl.
even. He's not even bad. Frankenstein's monster.
He's not a
is-
slasher.
He's not. He's
It doesn't matter.
okay.
Okay, well, hey.
Why
Bigger and he's
It says why is your character better than your other character?
Alan says Freddy wins all day. Against
Freddy wins all day, every day. But yeah, he's bigger and
I'm still here drinking my drink.
Sip on
that's
tea.
none of my business.
It sounds like you're just throwing in the towel there, girl.
I'm not throwing in the
Damn,
towel. I never
Susie.
throw in the towel. God damn it.
Come on, Susie.
What else?
Tell me something interesting. Tell me something I want this character to win.
Man, man.
This supposedly fictional character.
Well,
fictional character.
yeah.
And and it's sad is nobody on Facebook is helping you.
No,
because they can't. I mean, realistic, like I said, he's not even a bad guy. Frankenstein's monster isn't the bad guy. It's Dr. Frankenstein that is the bad guy in this whole.
Actually, Alan is helping you right now.
Oh wait, I can't see.
And I'll let you know. I'll let you know. Alan says Frank is going to kill Freddy because he doesn't dream.
Ooh.
That's actually one thing too.
I don't think that. I think Frankenstein's monster does dream.
Ashley is saying that Frankenstein is stronger.
Abnormal.
He says Valerie is saying he's a wise individual.
Abby something.
Jeffrey says Frankenstein monster equals detachable penis. I don't know how that wins.
Every single time it does.
Detachable penis.
But
that doesn't win anything. That
rip
just
off his dick and throw it at you.
I like the okay. The fact that if
Freddy
you
could choke
kill
him.
him, if Freddy Krueger kills him, Victor Frankenstein can just bring him back to life. How about that? He's kind of
so
not
you have
really,
to kill Victor.
He's like dead, undead. Like Freddy Krueger could kind of like he's kind of like Jason in that aspect. Like you can keep killing him, but he's just gonna keep coming back
with bigger parts, bigger dicks.
Yeah.
Enormous von Schnoofer.
So I think that's like a really big.
Big.
James is actually saying Frankenstein does fear fire, hence Freddy can play on it.
That was gonna be my argument right there.
Jason and Frankenstein's monster run kind of similar. Like I see that. I see the parallels.
Ivan, so what do you have to say now? Since
I haven't picked a goddamn.
Since Susie has failed twice in our life right now.
Yeah, but you have to admit that was some pretty good argument.
I liked it.
You were reaching. I give you props for that.
You were reaching like there's no mine.
Okay.
No.
Why mine is better? Well, I'll give you this.
Why is your character better?
Why is my character better? Well, because here's one thing I will give you. Your character is iconic, but so is mine. But you got seniority.
Yours is also a book.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm not supposed to say anything. My bad.
That one became a graphic novel, so ergo.
But here we go. Okay, Freddy can be both an entity, a demon in your dream, but also if you needed to get at Frankenstein's monster, and Frankenstein's monster doesn't dream, doesn't sleep. Well, Freddy can get anybody from the world to manipulate to bring himself out into the real world and go after Frankenstein's monster. He is resilient. He fought Jason, and if you can fight Jason and still stand up when you have your arm ripped off, then he can definitely go after Frankenstein's monster.
I want.
Okay.
And the thing is, even when Freddy is in, as we've seen in Nightmare on Elm Street 2, he can summon fire when he's brought out, and he tells those kids, "You're all my children now." He is summoning the shit out of the fire.
And actually, Paul says that Freddy only terrorizes teenagers, though.
Well, we don't know how old is Frankenstein's brain.
Oh, shit. He went there. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, we have both arguments. What do you guys think? Who wins? Who doesn't win? Who needs to stop? Who needs to stop reaching for their life? Their life.
I don't know.
I was hoping you were going to throw out some facts there, buddy. I was waiting for all the Freddy facts.
Right?
I was all getting ready. I was getting all excited. Again, my nipples are hard.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, "Oh, tell me some more of those facts."
Is that why you're hiding more? You're just like, shit, my nipples are about to get hard.
I was trying to hide my erection. Sorry. My erect nipples and my erect penis.
Well, let's say that even though I can kill...
Awkward as hell right now.
If I kill...
Now when it comes down to Freddy.
Frankenstein's monster and you can bring it back to life, Freddy's going to find a way to kill Frankenstein's monster so he can never come back. He'll destroy the shit out of that brain.
No, see,
very true. Very true.
Frankenstein's monster is a brain. That's all it is. The body is just, a vessel.
Okay.
Damn, look at that.
Look at that. All right. Well,
already thinking alike.
Well, everybody is letting us know who wins. Since we're running out of time, Ivan, can you please show us your head?
My head? Yeah, it's right here. Oh no, it's
Yeah, this is one that we did for NerdBotCon.
This is my head crab.
We did this live makeup demo. This is from the game Half-Life.
Well, yeah, we'll just let Ivan explain it. Shit.
Hey, Carl's was doing a good job, But yeah, this is from...
fuck me, right?
Fuck my life, right?
I'm not part of Phantom Zone Effects, right? I guess.
No.
Yeah, but you're not a guest.
Fuck you.
You're not a guest. Jesus.
Shut that up. All right.
But yeah, this is...
please talk, Ivan. Are you going to fucking talk, Ivan? Come on.
I will. Yeah, but this is a head crab. It was for a makeup we did for NerdBotCon. This is just one piece of the monster. because there's also a chest piece. There's hands, a neck piece as well. But this is just the head crab area. You know,
You're a head crab.
I am a head crab.
I have crabs.
I was gonna say that's
I got
Well,
worms.
that's on you.
Well, no, I meant eat crabs.
You got
That's
worms.
gross. Whatever you were
But
talking
yeah,
about.
but this head crab, it was sculpted by our friend Daniel Irvin. He did an amazing job. He did the main base of the head crab, but the legs were done by me, and then molded by me, and then painted by me.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I only painted the chest.
Yeah, Carlos did an amazing job painting the chest piece. Then the hands were done by.
Wait, the chest piece was the guy, right?
What?
Chest piece was on the guy, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
it was on.
Yeah,
it was on the
that's
guy.
why he did an amazing job.
You're an asshole.
But this was a good collaboration of the whole crew. You know, Carlos, me, our sculptor Daniel Irvin,
Yeah.
and Miranda Sweden. She also helped out applying the makeup, and then also she painted the hands that go with it. And then the one who wore the suit was Stephen Cassidy. He's also part of our crew, but he was our monster for that day.
Right.
And he did an amazing job walking around the suit, even though it was hard for him to see.
Yeah.
But I say, man, you got to dish it out if you want to be a creature performer.
Actually, yeah, no, the sculpt on it is amazing. I mean, I don't know how many people we have there for Half-Life that are huge fans, but you guys would definitely geek out seeing this right here. I was like,
It's got a cult following.
No, I know.
I've never played
it. Motherfucker. To see it, but to see it like in front of you in live is it's fucking dope.
This was actually modeled off of one of Johnny's pubes and crabs on the pubes.
We just magnified the crab and we said, so that's how it looks.
Carlos was the one that had to take the picture.
I named it. I named
I
it
told
Harry.
Johnny, can you send me a picture of your crab? We need references.
So I just bombed him a bunch of pictures of my penis.
Yeah, which it was very small.
Well, I didn't say it was big. I just said I gave you a bunch of pictures of my penis. Jesus.
Poor little crabs.
Hey, they have enough to eat on, all right? They have enough to eat on.
It's like sitting on a toothpick.
Sitting at the dock of the bay. But no,
You got little barnacles on your hull there.
yes, my penis has claws.
Has barnacles.
I was gonna say holy shit.
Yeah, so let's talk about my penis now for the next 2 minutes.
No more of your penis.
No.
We don't need
That
to.
was a
Actually-
unanimous no.
But
Actually, well, we're gonna go with that. Freddy Krueger actually won. Even though
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, come on.
Even though
Yeah.
everybody started talking about random stuff, like Alan is convinced that Ivan is related to Jason Momoa.
Well, there's another one right there.
Jason Mamon.
Jason Ramon.
Ramonas.
But actually, since we are running out of time, guys, we do appreciate you coming out here and, of course, spending some time with us and everybody out there.
Yes, I love
Thank you
We love
for
and thank you
having
for
me.
tuning in. We definitely appreciate you.
Thank
and
you. Yeah, everybody was cool putting in all your little suggestions and
Oh, yeah,
writing to
definitely.
us.
There was a lot of talk of werewolf movies. People wanted us to talk
Werewolf
about
dick.
werewolf
Yeah,
dick.
and honestly, we need to pretty much probably just do a straight up werewolf movie.
You know what? We'll do that on our
Werewolf
next
show.
topic. How about that?
I'm down. Actually, I think we know people that we can invite.
I'm down with that.
I'm down. But no, we thank you guys for tuning in to us.
Yes.
Tuning in. Please tune in every Tuesday at 10 p.m. Same page, same time, same channel, so forth and so on.
Yeah, our guests. Let them know where they can find you guys
Oh,
at.
yeah, please.
Oh,
Yes,
me.
one.
Sure. Whatever. Anybody wants to talk, just talk.
No, you're not a guest. Come on.
Damn it, Susie, stop talking again.
No, yeah. I mean, you can find me on my Instagram at Shizuko Lopez. You can find me on Facebook, Snapchat,
How about this?
Twitter.
How about this? We'll also have you guys put it inside our feed if you guys want to connect with them.
Yeah, if you want.
Yeah, absolutely. I love it.
Because we don't want to spend all day with you spelling S-U-Z. No, it's not going to be fun.
Give me an S.
And Ivan, where can they find you?
And you can find
Phantoms
me
on Effects.
Yeah, you can find me on Facebook, Ivan Gonzalez, or on our Phantom Zone FX page, or you can find
Phantom Zone EFX.
EFX, yeah. Or you can just find me on Instagram, iMonster13. You know, I post up pictures, whenever I can of my work or just of me doing stupid shit. Yeah.
And this is and what the hell's going on? Everyone's just laughing. Again, my name is Johnny. You can again see me. Johnny's penis has a tattoo of Ivan. Jesus, nice. Ladies and gentlemen, again, please, you can see us. You can see us on Facebook TV on Facebook Flatline TV. You can see us on Instagram Flatline_TV, or even YouTube, where this will be posted again on Flatline TV 1.
Like our YouTube page.
Of course, I'm putting in everybody's information. So if you guys want to reach out to them, say hi. Don't be a jerk. Don't be a dick, please. These are our guests, and we thank them for coming down here. And take it away, young.
And I am Carlos Velarde. Carlos Velarde. You can find me on Instagram under Latino_Joker. And we are Flatline TV. We're keeping your finger on the pulse of horror news. How about that? Thank you guys for coming.
Yeah, thanks guys again.
Thank you for having us.
See y'all next week.
See you guys next Tuesday. Well, that sounded bad.
I can't have a small